Welcome to The Life of Hair. My name's James Atkinson. Thank you for joining me in this week's episode. This week's episode is a behind the scenes take, I suppose, or look at something I did back in February before social distancing became a thing with Redken, where we were using the Redken Shades EQ level 10s on, before they were released to the general public. They've just come out now. They've just released 10GI, which you're going to see in this video, 10P, 10V, we've already got 10N, and I think another 10, but anyway, it's eluded me right now. So I'm going to answer a question that a lot of people ask me: where can I get Redken Shades EQ from in the UK if I'm not a salon? I can't buy it in bulk. Well, you are in luck, and Redken are about to sell Redken Shades EQ and colour gels, two of my absolute faves. And I'm not paid to say any of this, by the way, before someone jumps in the comments and so this is an advert. It's not an advert. I just use them because I like them. I only use products that I like, and if I didn't like them, I'd be very frank about it, because if you've ever seen any of my reviews, I'm a big GHD fan, but they brought out a particular product that I didn't agree with, and I was, more than happy to say that I didn't like it. So this is just me giving my opinion. But anyway, where can you buy Shades EQ and colour gels from? Well, in August, you're going to be able to buy them from Salon Services on a limited array of colour gels and Shades EQ. And then as of September, Sally's will stock the full works of Shades EQ and colour gels and some lighteners as well. So yeah, that's going to be well worth going to have a look. If you've never tried Shades EQ and you want to give it a go, and you've heard all the hype on the internet and you thought, is that hype real? Or if you're just desperate to get your hands on it, like I know a lot of you are, that send me comments every single week. I get multiple comments about Redken Shades EQ and where you can get it from in the UK. And now you can get it from two wholesalers, which I think is a fantastic move for you guys, the indie stylists, the stylists who are freelancing, doing hair at people's homes in salons attached to the side of your houses. My favourite type of stylist. You guys are rocking it. Girl bosses and boy bosses, that's who this is for. So look after yourself. I hope you enjoyed this little look behind the scenes at a Redken trial day. We're using 7M and 10GI in this particular video, doing a root stretching technique and do a little bit of styling also. As I said, I hope you enjoy it. Look after yourself, have a great week, and if you do enjoy it, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button, chat to me down in the comments, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. This is our balayage technique, and very simple balayage technique, one that I think I've featured on the channel before, but I may be wrong, so I'll go and have a look in my archive of videos to see if I have or not, and if I haven't, then I'll make a tutorial on it. We are going to now do our Shades EQ toner. So we've dried the hair off completely before applying our Shades EQ. So we shampooed and conditioned before applying, because the conditioner will close the cuticle and create a more even porosity throughout. Now the technique we're going to use for toning this is incredibly simple, and it's a technique that I've covered in one of my earlier videos that I will link at the end of this video. We are using 7M on our root stretch area and dragging it down past the parietal ridge. And we did a little money piece around the face with a few foils that you would have seen whilst I was removing the colour from the backwash. Well, not me personally, Mel, the lovely lady who I was working with on this particular technique, left the money piece out in terms of toning because it's finer and more porous around the front hairline, and so we will apply that once we have applied our root area. We are working with the principle of dragging the colour down to the parietal ridge and the occipital bone, the two biggest curves in the head shape. This is a fantastic way of ensuring you get a perfect blend throughout your technique. We then process for 20 minutes, rinse, shampoo and condition as manufacturer's instructions, and then style with the GHD Gold, my favourite styler. Doing a curl pattern where all of the curls travel away from the face shape, running vertically straight down the head. Once we've done that, we liberally coat the hair in hairspray and then style initially with a wide tooth comb, brushing out the curls and creating a looser, beachy-ish wave. Not the most beachy wave ever, but a very nice Instagrammable hair style. As you can see here, we are just making sure that everything is absolutely bang on the money, and then I'm going to dress it slightly differently in a little minute. We want always to get the most out of our images if we're going to do something specifically for an image, so doing a style that you can dress out in two different ways is always incredibly useful. And here is a nice close-up look of what we achieved with our balayage and styling result, and I'm very, very happy with this as a result, and I think the guys down at Redken were too. So once we got a few images of this particular look, we then went in with a paddle brush and brushed the waves into a much deeper, more S-wave type of effect. Some people would call it a Marcel type wave or a glow. The way that it picks up the light looks absolutely fantastic. So if you can pop a few of those on your Instagram, you're surely going to find yourself a few new clients. Well, if you enjoyed this, then don't forget, hit that thumbs up button, give me a sub if you haven't already, and chat to me down in the comments. Any questions you have, I would love to hear it. Coming up this week's Sunday episode is going to be all about choosing toners. What toners go on what to get what result? I know that's a bit vague, but you'll have to join the episode to find out exactly what I mean by all that. So be safe, be sane, and I'll see you again in the next one. Peace out.